Aloha! Welcome to Yoga with Veronica. Today's class is dedicated to women, especially during a cycles, so it helps soothe period cramps, PMS discomfort. You will need a strap, so have that ready, and then let's begin. Let's start in a child's pose. Have your knees about hip distance, so that way you're actually getting some compression on your belly as you fold over. Make sure your toes are together. And see whatever works for your arms. You can keep them fully extended, resting your elbows, or create a little prop for yourself by holding the opposite elbows, just like I did. See if you can really relax into your shoulders, feeling that compression from your thighs, on your belly, on your chest. Bringing your awareness inwards. Noticing if there is any discomfort around your lower belly area. Maybe focusing on that and really noticing how intense the discomfort is for you right now. I also want to take a moment. Please acknowledge that with me, that you are on your mat following this class. And I know it's really hard to get on a mat during this time of the month. But here we are and you're putting the work in, and I promise you're going to feel so much better afterwards. Let's give it another full breath in. Try and relax and soften your body into the pose even more as you exhale. Inhale, start to walk your hands a little bit closer in. We're going to come into sort of a thread the needle. So breath in opens you up to the right side. Open your arm. Exhale, slide it beneath your body. Make sure your head can comfortably rest either on the ground, or you can use your left hand as a support. Trying to glide that right shoulder as far away from your body as possible. Don't forget to breathe. Give it a full inhale. Slow, smooth exhale. And the next breath in, you're going to untangle yourself and then stretch the right arm over, twist to the right, and then drop your right hand to the ground. Opposite side, inhale, twist and open to the left. Exhale, slide that arm underneath your body as far as you can get it. Rest basically the left ear down to the ground. Right arm is above your head. Or you can use it as a pillow just to place between the ground and your left ear. Breathing in, breathing out. Wonderful. As you're inhaling, next time you can gradually start to press your way out of the pose. Twist briefly to the left and then set your hand down to the ground. As you inhale, begin to rise out and press your body weight forward, almost like an upward dog, but relax your feet up. Please be mindful of your low back, of the lumbar area of your spine, because it is a lot more sensitive during the period time. So see how this works and be mindful, be kind to your body. Gradually making your way back into a tabletop as we move through cat and cow. Breath in, rise, look forward, belly drops. Exhale, arch your spine, pull your belly in, tailbone under, press into your shoulders. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, arch and release your back. We'll flow like this for a few more breaths. Really dropping that belly as you get into a cow stretch. Pull the shoulders back and then deep, deep arch as you exhale. Good. You can add some other movement as you here. Maybe just looking side to side towards your heels. You can circle out your torso. You can do full body circles, basically pressing your sit bones towards your heels, almost like a child's pose, but then you lift towards a side and then circle your way back around to the child's pose again, and then you reverse and go backwards. Really just using this time to connect to your body, see how your body feels, connect to your breath, and then gradually transition back into a tabletop. We're going to lower down on the belly, so shift your body weight forward, elbows close, lower to your chest, to your belly, And then rise into Sphinx pose, so forearms down to the ground, elbows beneath your shoulders. Try and pull your shoulders backwards and sort of down, gliding them down the spine. Relaxing your legs, relaxing your sit bones. And through the forearms, imagine you gliding, you're pulling yourself forward. Chin is slightly in to protect your neck. Let's give it another inhale. As you breathe out, open your arms, lower yourself all the way down, rest your forehead, and then shake out your hips from side to side. We're going to rise up back again onto your forearms. Bending your right leg, stretch your right arm back, find your foot, and then gently pull that right foot towards your sit bones. Actively keep pushing your hips against the ground as well. And then breathing in here, breathing out. We're going to activate this pose a little more, so get ready, pressing into your left hand, lift higher. Imagine a half bow pose here, so you want to activate your thighs, your hips, and then slowly release. Let's switch to the opposite side. First, just squeeze that left foot towards your sit bones to stretch your quads. And then we're gradually going to rise and press up. So you get your right hand ready for support. Inhale, press into that right hand and lift up high. Pull that left shoulder back and keep kicking your left leg backwards. Feel the activation in your low back and then slowly drop back down. This time bringing your feet up and just sway them side to side. Nice release for that low back. We're going to do a full bow pose next. So you're going to reach both arms around, find your feet, get a good hold. Pull your shoulders backwards and then inhale, lift a little bit higher. Please note it does not need to be extremely high. Just feel that nice compression on your belly. It's a wonderful energizing pose. It improves circulation and increases blood flow, but also releases back pain. Take another inhale. If you're rocking, that's fine. And exhale, slowly release back down. Let those legs swing side to side. Good. You can also crisscross your feet. Usually that feels like a really nice reset for the low back. And then we're gradually going to press our way up through tabletop, making your way into a child's pose. Be mindful there may be some discomfort in your low back. So take it nice and slow. Wrap your arms around. Let your shoulders melt over your knees. Soothing that low back. Again, feeling the compression on your belly. So hopefully it feels like a little massage. You can also turn your head sideways if that's more comfortable. I like to imagine slime in this specific pose. If you put a slime over anything, the way it melts over, imagine that's what your body is doing, just melting, oozing over your knees, over your legs. This is a wonderful pose to practice during the cycle, as it can help relieve period cramps and pain by stretching your low back and the pelvic area. Getting ready to rise as you inhale, maybe stretching your arms ahead of you, and then bringing your knees in, coming into a seated position. Make sure your strap is nearby as you lower down to lie on your back. Guiding both knees to your chest, give yourself a nice squeeze, nice hug. Again, feeling that compression on your abdomen. And then opening your knees out, reaching for your shins or your toes, coming into a happy baby. And then finding your strap, we're going to bring it at the back of your feet and then stretching your legs fully out. You can keep your feet stuck above your hips, or you can send your feet a little further away from you if that feels more comfortable. In a way, you're leaning into the strap. You can also do this against a wall if you're looking for a more passive, relaxing stretch. Nonetheless, you can add some movement just to get into the pose, get yourself nice and comfortable. Try and keep your feet flexed. Just like child's pose, this is another great pose that can help relieve period cramps and discomfort. It improves blood circulation, but we also relaxing that pelvic floor area again. And of course, it just feels really nice for the legs and the feet, so feel that warmth almost running down from your feet towards the ground. Maybe closing your eyes, finding ways to relax in this pose more. Maybe that would look like relaxing the arms, even if you're holding the strap. Or you might want to let the strap go. And then let's give it one more deep breath in. As you breathe out, gradually releasing the strap and guiding your right knee towards your chest. Left leg extends fully out. You can also guide that knee more towards your shoulder. Maybe circling out your right ankle. Guiding that right knee across your body all the way to the left. And extending your right arm along the shoulder and gazing towards the right. Try and relax your shoulders against the earth. Let your belly soften. Let your right knee get heavier as you breathe out. Softening your temples, your jaw. Notice how that twist feels on your belly, on your abdomen. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take a moment to also notice how is your spine feeling in this position. Let's give it another deep breath in. Deep breath out. As you inhale, bring both knees back to your chest. Give it a little squeeze, maybe some rocking. And then let's switch legs. So this time your left knee stays closed, right leg extends fully out. Give it another full breath in. Then as you exhale, guide your left knee across your body to the right for your spinal twist. Left arm goes extended. Gazing to the left and enjoying the spinal twist on your opposite side. Notice how this pose releases any tension in your low back and your abdomen. Give it a full breath in. Deep, slow breath out. Notice if your body is anywhere resisting the twist. If so, give it a full breath in. And then using that exhale to really, truly let go. Full surrender as you breathe out. As you inhale next, let's slowly make our way back, bringing both knees to the chest. And then finding your way into a happy baby, either grabbing your shins or your toes. Try and bring your thighs parallel to the ground and make sure your feet are flexed and flat against the sky. Maybe adding some rocking. Softening into the groins, into the pelvis. Don't forget your breath. Notice your hips and groins stretching. This pose is also great in relieving bloating, which can obviously contribute to the overall discomfort. So another great pose for period cramps and PMS. Gradually transitioning into reclined butterfly, so soles of your feet touching, knees fall out to the side. Right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart space. If your left elbow is hovering above the ground, let the left hand slide a little bit lower so that you can relax your arm. Finding your breath and directing it into your abdomen. That way we again increasing that blood flow, that circulation in your abdominal area. With the breath in, you want to blow your belly big and round, high to the sky. Exhale, deflate and hug your navel in towards your spine. Let's give it 2 more breaths, just like this. Feeling that breath, feeling your right hand rising as you breathe in. And then feeling your hand slowly dropping back down to the ground as you breathe out. This is our form of Shavasana for the day. Let's give it 1 more inhale, just like that. Full breath in, blow that belly up. Exhale, let go and deflate your belly. You can forget the breath. Let your breathing naturally flow in and out. And then stretching your arms overhead. As you exhale, bring your hands back towards your chest and wrap your palms against each other, generating some heat. Placing your hands on your lower belly, feeling that tingling, that warmth against your skin. Imagine you're giving yourself a Reiki treatment, so visualizing or sending yourself that healing energy. Breathing in, breathing out. Letting go and releasing of that pain and discomfort. Let's give it another inhale. Bring your knees in together and glide your feet out as wide as the mat ideally, so you're creating a little X shape with your legs. Notice how different that feels on your low back. So it should nicely flatten that lumbar area, that tailbone against your mat, against the ground. Take a moment here just to relieve the low back. I truly hope this session helped relieve some of that period pain and discomfort, and you're feeling a lot more at ease than you did at the beginning of the class. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Please make sure to subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell button so you get notification when a new class is out, which is usually Tuesdays. In the meantime, check out my other classes and I look forward to seeing you soon. Mahalo!